servers are in absolute shambles. We have decimated Pontiff SL1. It was never close. It was never gonna be close.
Rainbow Sheep Bot just subscribed for 29 months.
You're damn right, Rainbow Sheep Bot. Hello. Just starting off with a win here for a subscriber. Oh my god. What an incredible game. I recommended this to someone. I don't know who. I think they bought it. And absolutely worth it. What an incredible game. That's not the game we're playing. But but it is a good game. Gotta get some stuff set up, chat. Tell me everything. Tell me about your day. Cambo, did you not see my fucking message on Discord? Cambo, fix your shit. My favorite Wemo. Bolas, what up, dude? I'm excited for Friday, but not Thursday. I have a funeral. I don't give a fuck if there was a great time happening on Thursday. The fact that I have to work on Friday ruins it. So I feel you. Funerals suck. Lady friend though. I already changed my password and everything. Oh, well, I thought you'd at least make a comment, say something. I got over there last week and it was hype, but wired DQ Blizzard $15 for two. Listen, you're paying for a thing you can flip upside down and it won't spill out for like a little while. I gave her cousin a 10 thinking it'd be enough and she had to cover the difference. No. Hey, that's most of it though. That's 2/3. It was a lot, and I had to do it during work. I most likely haven't found all of it and deleted it. I got to at least most of them on my Discord. I'm glad you changed your password, though. Holy. That is so funny. I think the best part was if when Saint gets here, Saint fucking hits the chat with seems legit, I'm gonna click it. Do. There'll be an ad in about a minute for about 30 seconds. So then we can start the stream, I guess. Maybe. Ding 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 ding. What happened? Okay. Is there something more? Can we understand it? I can't wait till Manic Unicorn gets in the chat so I can sing that song, get it stuck in their head. Buttons here. Maybe the difference is I have to like upload the VOD and not just let the VOD sit. Kick all names, take the butts. That game ain't Lord of the Fallen. There's a bot hack also. So it didn't affect my account at least. Yes. Let's look at Lords of the Fallen. I don't know. $2014? Huh. What? Steam Medieval Fest? What are we looking at here? $1.49 for Villagers. Mr. Farm Boy. Oh my god. Mr. Farm Boy looks incredible. Romancing Saga 2. Clearly I'm looking at the Steam Medieval Fest sale. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2 is basically $20. How's it going, Athena? Black Desert Dark Souls 3 is $30 being 10 years old? At least the remastered Dark Souls 1 is only 20. If anybody wants to play that game, in this version, I highly recommend only when it's $20. I can't believe Dark Souls 2.
Your champion has arrived.
Woo! Manic Unicorn at 8 minutes and 4 seconds. You are first. Also, to torment you because I'm currently being tormented, and that's what friendship is for. Hoobastank Crawling in the Dark. I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer. Is there something more than what I've been handed? Looking for the answer. Ding 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 ding. Tags. Boy Love.
No.
Thresh. Empreg. Kiss the homies goodnight.
Wait, I'm getting YouTube videos.
Halo choir in the bathroom. Vine but longer. Please let me quit my job and play video games without hurting anyone. Or being on a list. Uncle Cracker. Weird, right? Yeah, all my views are on push-up videos and shit where I talk about fake drama that's not happening. And or like it's one guy and I could just block him. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my god.
Saint of Heathens just subscribed for 2 months. Only doing this so it goes away.
Well, I love it. Whenever you're when you subscribe to the channel, on your monthly like anniversary thing, like it pops up a thing that's like share the thing. And let me tell you something, when people do that in like succession, what like on the same day or whatever, if they can, it starts a hype train without having to spend any extra money. It's pretty cool. Because it's just people sharing the hype of already being subscribed or whatever. But still, thank you for 2 months. Oh yeah, I don't see none of them taking you out to sushi. That is true. Me and Cambo have a different arrangement. Bun wants sushi. I did it last stream, but I was driving at the time. Today is a surprise day off. Oh, so unfair. Or Korean barbecue. Hell yeah. Korean barbecue goes so hard. I had sushi and ramen for dinner. There's a grocery store in the same connected to the same parking lot as where I work. Like a good one, not like a rundown Albertsons or Kroger. That has $5 sushi Wednesdays. Ah. Dumplings. We still haven't had our date yet. Let's go get dumplings. Hell yeah. I gotta turn this TV down a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. You chose bed rot over eating? No. Sushi place sells dumplings. It's next to an anime shop. Oh my god. What city is it in? All right. So for those of you Plano, damn. All right, we're going somewhere special. I didn't know. No. No, spend 200 on my PS5. All right, for those of you who don't know, very quickly, we are the saddest guy alive. We cannot level up. Camo trying to be a gentleman. It says 101 hours. I have left the game open on several occasions. This is not true. I have not spent 101 hours trying. And I think if I did, I would still be like kind of proud of it, you know? Just on like the indomitable human spirit. There is stuff I need to drop off. Nope, apparently oh wait. Damn. What do I buy to get her to sell me chunks, dude? I need Titanite chunks. I gave him the coal? No shot. I need 4 Titanite chunks to get to the next level of this fucking thing. Oh my god. Excuse me. Okay. I started that one random King Arthur game that was on my wish list today. How is it? Tell me more. Went on a date with a guy and he was such a gentleman. It was so nice. I still don't like him, and I took so long to get back to him for about a second. Canceling the second date is what I'm going to put in there for you, because I felt so bad that he unmatched me. Is that a win, or am I a bad person? I took out 3 friends, spent 150, 200. Oh my god. Sushi, boba tea, anime books. If we're getting anime books, I hope the fucking Bloodborne series is there. Bro, I thought you were dating sheep. I'm so confused. We are poly. Yes. It's a win for you. Men are awful. Men are not to be trusted. It's not all men, but most times it's at least a man. I'm a man. What the fuck? No. Gentleman. I have given myself an evil cough. Not an evil laugh, though. Some people don't like it when I laugh. Well, I think sometimes there's a moment where somebody like observes something about me and I've never realized it ever, and they're like, that seems a little dark. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And it's because, like, apparently, and maybe y'all see this and now I'll look bad and evil and like a bad person. I'll laugh and then I'll just stop laughing and I'm not smiling. And just, I don't know. Like, I laugh like this, and then that laugh is over. So, this. I like to think I'm cool too, and my daughter reminds me I am in fact well past my prime. What do you mean? You know what? You tell that daughter that Ronnie fucking Coleman didn't lift over, what, I think 800 pounds on his squats until he was like 40 years old, bro. No advice for browser. Wait, what are we looking at? Change the font color? Okay, let me look. Can I change it for you? At least like for my chat. It's purple on my chat. You don't want to be purple. Yeah, click your name and then hit block. Hold on. Mine's pink like buns.
You're so cute. We're besties.
We are besties. My daughter is 12. You're a whole ass child. For me, other people say my color is blue. It is like a bluish. It seems like Twitch purple. Now that it's gone up some and I can see more of the fucking... Oh. Huh. Where... I could definitely change a lot easier on my phone. I don't know about all this. Hold on. Can I change my Twitch chat username color on browser. Click the chat settings cog near the send button. Click your username under the identity section. Select a new color. Oh, okay, so bottom right, chat settings. Oh my god, that's so many things. Show mod icon so I can remember who I did that to. Emotes only chat? Chat appearance probably is more like... Maybe? No. Well, font size, readable colors. Am I bad? Am I wrong? Do I just scroll? It said like identity or some shit. I'm like... Maybe it'll look better on your side. Switch to non-mod settings. Ah, yeah. You should be able to see it. New color. Damn it. You must only chat as chaos. Why would anyone select that? I think I like it. Who's on browser? Manic. Crazy. I was crazy once. Nah, new color. When you're on chat, press the star next to the chat to change it. Saint is also on browser. Dude, it's been raining like crazy here. So, like, even if it's a little bit warm, it is not warm. The sun is not out. Today or tomorrow. Ew, bright green. I work in the rain. I work in a building, so I don't work in the rain. But I also work with children, and one of them likes to spit on the floor, so we've had to change the behavior. And sometimes that child still spits on the floor. Manitoba. When it snowed last week. Oh my god. My garden needed it desperately. Yeah, no kidding. We're at almost 80 yesterday, and today the high was 47. Ugh. He gave it the old hot two. Got a hot two on that thing. It's funny how many people were like, that's not funny. And it's like, first of all, when she said it, it was a little funny. But realistically, what's funny is that someone said something dumb. Like, that's funny. Why not just laugh at that? Well, they're not funny. Hell yeah. Manitoba's like the bipolar chick your friends tell you not to date. My mom's sending videos from Hawaii. I'm literally green with envy. Yeah. Damn. That's okay. Hey, you want to hear a sad story that might make you not think of that so much? My mother and younger sister both planned an entire trip to go see our half brother / her son that she gave up for adoption when she was like a teenager because she got teenage pregnant in high school and gave the child up for adoption. Reconnected with him. They went to like North Carolina to go see and re-meet this person. Never called me. Didn't ask. Told me after they went. You're sad. least you're close to the ocean. We just have drying up salty lake. I've heard recently that Corpus Christi is like a trash fire, though. So I don't know. And don't get me talking about the ocean, bro. I don't know. Climate change, dude. Show me a video of a sea turtle. Ah. Yeah, we are clear 9. Yeah, we're at least 2 states away in the same state from an ocean. Whichever one is, oh. Oh my God. They're jumping over each other. Just to get the opportunity to touch me. There we go. Whichever one is on the East Coast, I've seen that ocean once. And the West Coast, I've seen that ocean once. Now that I think about it. Shit. Okay. I'm talking to Max like a little league coach to get him to finish his homework before bed. Who's Max? You've talked to Max. Max has been around. Max Uni.
I'm so glad you pronounced it. Because that's also how I pronounce it. That's not correct.
What is it supposed to be?
Yoon.
Like Zune?
Like June.
Like Zune? Like June?
But I say Yoon.
Yune, dude. Have some fucking color in your name. Especially if that's what it's gonna be. Holy shit, fellas. It's raining. Max is my bestie. I do not have kids. Correct. I've seen both, but I'm a truck driver. I've not been to Alaska or Maine. You know what? Funny enough, for all the states that I've been to, Maine is not one of them. Like legit fucking Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, Jersey, Maryland. Like all of that area. New Hampshire, just right next door. Never made it to Maine. Should be more reckless and travel more. I agree. All right. So the plan is to fight Aldrich and get this shit over with. Where we at on attack power? 290? What's the height of our 322? It's like 30 different. We could throw on some rags for some middle ground. Yeah. I don't think it'll matter, but it's worth a shot. And we're fast rolling, so. My entire family lives in Nova Scotia. Dang. Nova Scotia. Isn't that like New Scotland? Isn't that the idea? Just not in English. Yes, it's Gaelic. Ha-ha! Dude. You're kidding me. You're joking me! He did the arrows first. I've been crawling in the dark, looking for the answer. And beep, beep, doo, doo, doo. The one interaction I have with a stranger, because of what? I can't read it and do this. I don't have this part of the map memorized like that. It's dangerous, dude. One guy was being weird to you one time. Now everyone's dangerous. Man, don't let Chair hear you talking like that. Huh! Oh, I should have just swung on him. Oh well. This would be weird. He asked if the dollar store was closed. No, that's freak shit. Get away from my son, you freak bitch. Damn that hitbox. Okay. No. Okay. But it wasn't that bad yet. But most things aren't. Well, like, I don't know. It's weird because of the things you don't experience, but, like, can hear about from even your hometown. Where, like, where I grew up, in, like, the main city area, like, in Vermont, where all these white people are. I don't understand, I don't understand why, I guess, like, some of these, like, violent acts are attributed only to, like, one, like, race or whatever, when it's mostly white people. And I've heard of fucking drive-bys happening up there. People shooting up, like, the house next to my grandmother's, an apartment complex, 2 buildings, but, like, over on this street corner where I used to, like, go to fucking get, I don't know, Burger King, or, like, there was a pizza place there called Mr. Z's. I'm sure it's still around, actually. But, like, a kid got shot there, and, like, right up the street from that, another kid got his throat slit. And, like, you hear about it, you read it in the news, but I'm like, where is that? Because no one's doing that to me. And this is kind of something I've had to unravel with, like, people who are, like ableist and homophobic and transphobic. It was so difficult for me to picture in my mind someone acting this way in front of other human beings, because people don't act like that around me. And in fact, it would be sick if they did, because I'd love to punch a Nazi. It would be phenomenal if you'd like to be calling my fucking one of my fucking great friends in a wheelchair a fucking slur. Please let me hit you. Hello, Raiders. I'm here for my 12-inch pick. I'm sorry, it's only like a solid 7 3/4. Like, I'll round up to 8. 12 is an exaggeration. I just wanted to impress you. I've been called slurs, actually. I fight, dude. I don't know. People just, I think I give a vibe that's, you don't want it. that you don't want it, and they look at that and go, "You're right, I don't." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm glad, actually." But what I'm sad about is I want to stick up for my friends. I want to help them. I want to do things in these moments where they're facing this. But if I'm around you, they don't do that shit to you. And I guess that's the best I can do. Hold on, I'm sorry. There's probably more chat that I didn't read. So, cinematic shot of my character, the saddest guy alive. Rose Strimmer. We request uppies, please. Without it, we will either scream or we will scream. The choice is yours. Pick wisely. Everybody goes normal. People say how you when you pass. Yes. It's like we're walking by people and it's confusing because they don't look at you and say, "Hey there." Yeah. Texas is the only state I couldn't drive through in a day. Yeah, well, I mean, it would. Yeah, there's like one weird trek point of it that is literally 24 hours. It's like this weird little boop boop to the corners. We got Filipinos mostly hot. Also Jollibee. Also hot. I have been called slurs, actually. I know you have. Ed pushed out of my wheelchair. I know. That's the problem. Why stop there? Round up to 12. I'm doing it. Let me get in your whispers like your friend's dead. Food is so good. Human shield, yes. Human spiky shield. Imagine not having typos. Oh, what a dream. I love any culture that has good food. Yes. Is Jollibee Filipino? Yes. And or bare minimum, Filipinos love Jollibee. But it is. I'm the honorary white boy at the functions. Yo. When you get to be the white boy at the function, oh my God. Shit's so good. Also, like, I just never, I just won't bring anything to the function except plates. Plates and chips. Count on me to be the guy, not presumptuous, not thought, like, whatever. Like, I just will show up to the function with utility. Y'all want some soda? Like, what drink can I bring? If I'm going to be invited, I'm gonna be the honorary guest. It'll make more sense for me not to presume. Even though I don't put raisins in anything I fucking make. Damn. I don't cook like a white boy. It surprises people. Yeah, dude. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned, is what I've heard. Good food is how I nabbed a hot wife. I feel you. I do have a recipe for Filipino spaghetti, and it's the greatest thing created by man other than weights and cigarettes. It's ketchup. You're too young for cigarettes. Shh, I cannot cook, though. Ramen, yes. Sushi, no. It's from Kroger. Although I was a sushi chef for a time. Unfucking real. You know what? I like that at least at Kroger, when they have sushi for the locations that I've been to, the bar that they have is like enclosed, kind of inclusive to itself, and not nary a white man in sight. So I trust it. And the white people don't go flocking to it. If I can be either the minority of like people there or people purchasing, hell yeah. Count me in. $6 sushi on a Wednesday. Yeah, there's a spot called Sprouts that had fucking $5 and $6 sushi. So good. Oh no! Don't crush me! Shit. That's a one hit. Damn. Jigglypuff. How was the rest of your stream? Was everything good? I know you're probably gonna get yourself a little something or other. I just learned to cook an egg recently. You know what? When I was a kid, to the degree that I had access to like a library card and parents who neglected me, I fully related with Matilda, if that movie rings a bell to you. And like I picked up cookbooks at my library in school and like the public library because I was like, I want to learn how to cook shit good. And surprisingly, it's pretty easy to follow instructions. Allergic to eggs since like 6 months ago. So many days spent in the library reading about the weirdest things. Yes. No, stop, man. Come on. Don't do this to me. Aldrich, more like little bitch. Damn, son. I don't know how far that attack goes, so like. No. Bang. 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 Ah! I can't eat blue cheese or moldy cheese and it makes me sad. Really? Are you allergic to penicillin? Yes, I am, and that's why. Hell yes, I knew it. I am, and peanuts. Oh my god. Well, you would love the locale of my uh what behavior therapy center, dude, because it is a peanut free zone. And just in case, not only do some of the kiddos carry their own little EpiPen, but we have an extra EpiPen in case anything goes awry. Oh my god. Please let me go, dude. I do not carry my EpiPen. Yeah, dude. Live wild. Fucking imagine. Imagine you go out on a date with your lady friend and she's like, is that your EpiPen or are you happy to see me? Well, that sounds unwise, but you know, you are alive. Whatever that means or whatever that's for. Rip, thank you. But you know what? Did you see me beat Pontiff, dude? Is everyone here? Did y'all see it? Oh, pull up the VOD just to watch it again. I'm riding so high. Nothing about these fights is bringing my fucking spirits down. I sat down and told my mom she had to leave work and take me to the hospital. The bakery, my facility went peanut free not too long ago. I don't know if it was all of Kroger though. Oh, hell yeah. That's nice of them. Oh no. Boys, please, dude. Stop. I can't tell which ones are getting close to me. Stop. What is the montage of each successful attempt at killing the boss? When someone better than me makes it happen. I might. The best I can do right now, as far as just making it happen, oh my god, is going through on New Game Plus with all the souls that I have. And I mean, leveling the fuck up and just destroying this game. Fuck you mean shadows aren't real? Can't believe they kept shooting after you asked them kindly to stop. I'm saying. Pontiff is going to be a 3-hour vid just from the highlights. Dude, listen. Especially all the close calls, like where I had him down to the last hit. So mad. I was really like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then just suddenly like a moment of like, I've locked in. I now know exactly what to do to get that first parry. And then I just saw an opening like, oh, this is it. Hit L2 right fucking now. And I did it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dude, Jigglypuff, if you're here, dude, I really want to know what actually you're doing with Banjo-Kazooie. And I think some people in the chat might be interested for real. So my man does some coding shit. I'm seeing him mod fucking Banjo-Kazooie. I see frogs jumping around. I see code all over the screen. But like suddenly it's a smash or pass on the fucking Smash Bros Ultimate roster. Maybe I'll try the dancer. Oh my god. Or maybe I'll just go to the Twin Princes. Fuck. I'm really trying here. Oh my god, Tim! I fucking am not shouting people out. Holy fuck. Alright, so this raid, you may appreciate that, what the fuck is your name, bro? Why? Hold on. Oh, slash. There we go. You may appreciate this guy. He rated us just a minute ago. Giant Jigglypuff 3 is doing a mod on Banjo-Kazooie that I've asked him to expound upon, but he may not be here. So if you want to follow that, it gets weird over there. You'll love it. I'm sure you'll love it. There's lightning out, yo. Hell yeah. And when that goes up, I'm in the final fights of Chrono Trigger. Let's go. I hope you get a good ending. I hope you get a satisfying ending for the choices you made in the game. And let me tell you about my man, slash timeout, Tim the Keg. Not shout out, timeout. Thank you for the raid. Thank you both for the raid. This is very nice. Yeah, Tim is a much more adamant gamer than I about playing a game. um, oh, man 100%'s fucking Pokemon Snap in a night. Kate needs to be in timeout. I'm not sure why though. I'll show you why. I know exactly why he needs to be in timeout. Hold on. I add this man on Discord. Tell me why this is the first thing I get from him. I know the shout out for it said I needed to wait a minute. That's why Tim should be in timeout. I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is why you sent it. I don't see anything wrong with it either. You're doing great. You made a great impression. It was very funny and fun is my religion. So you have passed the test, which I was not giving you a test for real. I just want to say test as a arbitrary. Oh my God, I died. We have worse than our normal Discord. I know, but imagine like you're hanging out with someone kind of for like maybe you've met them once and you're like, hey, check out this meme. Or like, oh, I heard your name is Sheep. Let me send you a weird gif of someone like stroking a sheep. Which I forgot the band name now. Or the man name. Fuck. We're Googling it. Billy Squire wrote a song called The Stroke. A fused tea would fix your problems? I feel that. Oh boy, now I want him to get the full Wampa experience. I'm intrigued, Colson. If I only met you one time, I wouldn't send that to you. I feel like in internet terms, we've met like twice. I should have done the same thing. Mad respect. It's all funny. Also, for those of you who don't know, I am doing a soul level 1 run, which is why I look so ridiculously bad at the game. I cannot level up. I can only go through the game with what the game has on offer as a level 1 character. Double also, I found a copy of Metal Gear Solid 4 for the PlayStation 3. I don't know if this matters to you. But I love Metal Gear. If I could pinpoint 3 things that radicalized me, it would be George Carlin's stand-up comedy, Hideo Kojima's Metal Gear series. War has changed. I can't do David Hayter, dude. War has changed. Metal Gear. That's the best I got. Metal Gear. And even that I know is wrong and bad, so whatever. What would be the third thing that radicalized me? System of a Down is so goes so hard. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. There's so many other things I could pull from, I think, but I think that you know, smoking of. You know what? I found a meme and I credited it to the creator of that little comic thing. To be sure. But David Hayter posted something about Metal Gear or whatever. And I reposted a meme comic that was like, I think it's the Nano Machines or whatever, and he's got like an ashtray with like 1,000 cigarettes in front of him. System of a Down fucking sucks. Eat shit, Rise. It's unskippable. Why don't you ask the kids at Tiananmen Square that if you, why is it that if you Google it, nothing happened there? It's very skippable. Nah. They called the future, sir. They called the future. I mean, chicken stew isn't necessarily the future, but like, advertising causes me, like Rage Against the Machine, objectively incorrect. So bad. Look at this. This is like Rise's take on fucking music. My son remembered Elden Ring was a game and has been making me play it while he plays along with his own controller. You know what? I have it on League of Legends. I have a profile called Unplugged P2 Con. So it's like Unplugged Player 2 controller. Because I feel like I'm so bad sometimes that like somebody else is playing and I'm just really trying to mash buttons. Ooh. Was it Rubber Bullet Kisses, Baton Courtesy, Service with a Smile. Fucking police brutality, called immediately. They're trying to build a prison for you and me to live in. Yeah, fucking over medicated, undereducated people to basically just drive the workforce forward. Why is so much emo creepy shit? Shit! DI6 confuses me. What is DI6? They're supposed to be dicks. In which case, I don't know what emo you're listening to. Mine's about breakups. Yeah. So like, what's that fucking song? Hold on. Song, emo song. Fucking, what is it? Bun, if you're still awake, please help me. It's that song where he's like, so like, I wanted to check and something, so I crashed in your fucking window.
What? I don't know. remember.
Hold on.
Feels like Midwest, you know.
Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette, finger on the trigger to my dear Juliet. Yeah,
It's not proper by.
it's fucking Escape the Fate.
It's an escape the.
Yep.
It's an escape the fates.
Finger on the trigger to my dear Juliet. Out from the window, see a drop, backdrop silhouette. This blood's on my hands, something that I can't forget. Yeah, so for now, take this down a notch, crash my car through your... Hold on. I have to, like, remember... My dear Juliet. Yep. Not good enough for truth in cliche. This is just as creepy as so much shit. Oh my god. The car through your window. Yeah. Not creepy. Not weird. That name sounds familiar. Yeah. Escape the Fate. Not good enough for truth and cliche. Objective. Good song. Catchy as fuck. But to tell me I'm going to take it down a notch and crash my car through your window? You should check out Troublemint. Wait, that's adult music? Do that when you're 18? I don't know. Bad Religion. Greg Graffin of Bad Religion. Sorry, Dr. Greg Graffin, PhD of Bad Religion, wrote Bad Religion at the age of fucking 14. I'm pissed forever.
Here are some obscure grottos you can find.
Let me look up dumb shit on the internet. I like the band Sadness as Black Gaze. Dude, I don't know. Black gaze, shoegaze, excuse me, closeted gaze, open gaze. Electric Callboy. Hey Saint, have you checked out Electric Six and whatever the song title is, like I want to take you to a gay bar? I want to take you to the gay bar. Take you to the gay bar. Oh my god, dude. Yes, please listen to that. It's catchy. The video is so funny. The fucking dude singing it, I guess producing the whole thing, because he's the only dude in the video, is in a fucking 10-gallon hat like Abe Lincoln and with the fucking beard to match. Nope. Sitting in this room playing Russian roulette. Best I can describe is tavern D&D music. I feel that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. And you know what? There's like videos and stuff like that I've listened to that on some one-shot D&D moments we've turned on for the table, and it's actually really awesome. DSBM? Brother, if you're not listening to MCMB, if you're not listening to Whitechapel, if you're not listening to For Today, then I applaud you, because if you're not listening to Becoming the Archetype, and August Burns Red for their fucking Christmas music. Oh man, there's an ad. Not been multiple band that play tavern music, just one band. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Fuck me. I guess. Fuck me for trying to relate to you, heathen. You know. Sorry, Saint. Just the one band. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that stuff. Is that okay for me to say? Can I relate to that with you? Or should I just go fuck myself? Because Aldridge is telling me to go fuck myself for sure. Now, if I run up to him quick enough, he won't do the fucking one attack. He'll do the other one. I just really don't want to trigger the fucking... Nope. Okay. Shit. What is that move? Oh, I hate it. No, you killed me. Damn it. Just wanted to clarify. Most people listen to the same band all day for multiple days. I want to be one of those bands that jams out and makes that shit happen for real. Because in a better way than the book, not the band, as I lay dying, the idea of like stream of consciousness, playing, feeling, like existing, goes so hard to me that like I'd love to stream like a really long like practice session with a band where we do like sit down and yap and like share memes and like fuck around and then be like, hey, band snack time, let's fucking go, band snack time. And we can record band snack time, maybe splice it in, but realistically, I'd love to just leave everyone in the room, in the practice room, in the living room, whatever, waiting for us to come back. And then, like, we come back and we try again, or we play more. Also, what was it? Something for Your Mind. There's a song called something Superorganism. That's what they're called. It's this group in Austin that's not like one group. It's whoever is in the studio at the time, whoever's around, this musician group or whatever. And they make music, and then whoever switches out or is there or isn't there, it doesn't matter. The next part is this. Superorgasm? No. Though I only know one song by them. Yeah, social unit of eusocial animals. Where individuals are highly specialized and cannot survive alone, act together as a single functional entity. Like, all those people, I think, are like they've been there or haven't been there. Something for your mind. Open my window, my room smells so nice. Hell yeah. That's not it. What do you mean that's not it? I didn't say what I was. Man. I wanted to share something with you. That's all. But do send a link to what you're listening to or whatever. I'm happy to fucking enjoy that. I just wanted to throw some like, here's the thing. Because you never named your thing. But I have alternatives. I have ideas. I have a friend of mine has asked me to be in like a project and or like a band, and I'm so stoked to be in that and like whatever. And she sent me like several different like potential guitar riffs for me to play. And I'm like, oh, and I would add on to it. My friend doesn't want to make music anymore. That shit, dude. It's so sad. Just like these attempts, I'm gonna try to fight the fucking dancer, I think. But like, we oh, she sent me like 3 different guitar riffs, and I sent her my ideas back for like what I would follow that up with, or like how I would kind of work into this part or that part. But like she didn't really respond, and I was like, I don't know if these ideas sound good or bad to you, but like, I just wanted to say something more than like, oh, hell yeah. And like kill the conversation. I want to build something. I want to make more happen. I want to understand better. I want to bounce ideas that like create a thing, or like maybe you never heard of fucking Superorganism or Electric Six. Maybe I've never heard of fucking 10-hour bard videos. I don't know. I suck at music making. I'm good at building stuff. Hell yes. That's how I felt in theater. Like, I love theater. I love acting. I love like playing out for making stuff happen. But if I could, I would just like run the lights. See, I'm saying in high school, I was like, I was like narrator number 1 in Macbeth. My best friend at the time was Benquo. And a guy that I really aspired to like, I was like, damn, this guy is going to do some shit. And I think he did, was Macbeth. Um, and then in another play or two, I was like another narrator slash like the goofy comic relief character because I'm fucking not the good looking so and so. I'm the chubby comic relief character that I don't know, Shaun of the Dead made fucking good. I moved too early. Damn. Want to learn to play the bagpipes? I don't want to learn to play the bagpipes. I want to leave that to professional Scottish people and AC/DC. Fuck bagpipes. You can all have them. I don't need them. I enjoy them. But as far as creating with them, that's well beyond my pay grade and what I'm willing to learn and go through to enjoy. No surprises? I don't know what that is. I want to say they're easy, but if I said that, I'd be lying. Yeah, I mean, you've had to work at some shit to fucking play the bagpipes, Rise. That's, like, not a small accomplishment. By Radiohead. Okay. I'll have to take a little look-see. I've been a little more... The songs that I've heard recently and things that I've come through recently have been a little more Depeche Mode than Radiohead focused. But I am a big fan of Radiohead and Muse, so like don't get it twisted. I got screwed out of learning because we moved before high school. Dude, you know what? I feel like I got fucked out of learning and would have loved to have learned is French. We had in my high school or my middle school in Vermont, we had a year. I almost got mauled. Tell me more. Don't pet the murder kitty. True. I had a year where we spent half a semester in Spanish, half a semester in French, and we were given the option to choose. And to some degree, with my maybe affinity or like generic attraction to Hispanic women, I understand why I might want to learn Spanish. Plus, now that I live in Texas, a lot of places will give you a bonus $1 or $2 per hour at a job you work for knowing Spanish. And I know it, but I'm not confident enough in it. And it fucks me up. I will blank so fast in front of a Spanish speaking person that I would much rather have tried to learn French because some of that makes a little more sense to me, and like being from Vermont and so close to Quebec, and like I don't know when, like there have been Uber rides where I've heard people talking in French and something about it feels so at home to me, even though I don't understand any of it. It's so like comforting, even though like they're so, I don't know, like what, like stick their nose up about it. And I feel like there was a buddy of mine back in the day who was like straight up Mexican. Like came out of Mexican. He would go to these places. He would speak Spanish, but he had like kind of an accent about him that wasn't like the norm, just from like other places that he was around, that he kind of adapted to, grew up with, whatever. That while he's speaking Spanish to these people, they'd respond to him in English, and he'd be like, in Spanish, like, what? And they just kind of be like, yeah, whatever. Ow. Why would you slap me like that? I don't know where I'm going with any of this, by the way. I'm just trying to yap. Just trying to enjoy the time. Man. Apparently there's a way better way to do all of this and to have a fucking plus 9 or 10 weapon by the time I hit. What am I doing? If I go right here, we can do a whole nother thing. Okay. GSP is from Quebec. They have really good chicken. Okay. Taught me to tell someone to blow me in French. Me and my wife made poutine. It was so good. I don't know if I've ever had poutine. I don't think I ever have. Like, I don't know if I want to ruin myself like that. I want that poutine. There's like, I don't know. No. Okay. Can't remember the guy's name now. There's a YouTuber that I watch a lot, does movie critiques, but they're all in the way of like no. Ow. Bitch. Whoa! Okay, good. Oh, I think I get it now. No. Woo! Did y'all see that? I fucking lived. Shit! Donaires? What is that? Better than what? Oh no. Can I punch him? Like to death or at 9 HP? A euro with different sauce? Okay. Canadian Greek food, that goes so hard. Shit. We've had those two. They're so good. Hell yeah. Saint is a man of culture, goddammit. Condescended milk? What does that mean? It's a. What do you mean condescended? Not culture's a lover of food. Heathen, let me compliment you. I spelled it wrong. Condensed. Brother. I don't know how to spell. Condense. Yeah. It's okay. I have a friend who it feels like he's writing in a code I don't understand. When he writes me a text message that I have to like I'll send him back a question of like, is this what you fucking asked me? Like, did you mean da 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 da? Oh my god, Saint, I will fucking kill myself over this right now. What do you mean? Ah. Okay. I'm proud of me. I'm down to 185 from 210. Dude, let me tell you, being 25 fucking pounds down is so good. I am trying to get closer, let's say, to 250 pounds. Some happy medium between like absolutely fucking having an eating disorder and just like enjoying lifting and eating. I'm 5'8". I'm not tall, man. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought you were. You're a big man in my heart. My girlfriend thinks I have an eating disorder. Okay, so when you're trying to like hit your macros and your calories and you'll sacrifice anything to do it, and like, oh my god, I'm so hungry, but like I'll starve and just sit here because I ran out of fucking calories to eat. That's an eating disorder. Having days you decide to eat is problematic. I did a lot of intermittent fasting. I did a lot of like calculations. And yeah, so like with these sort of things and you being young, Rise, you will certainly bounce back from a lot of mistakes that you've made in the past while you try to hone in on like your balance of like eating versus fasting versus caloric uh, uh, deficit to caloric uh, I forget the fucking other word, where you're bulking it. You need to like have these cycles while you're lifting, because these are the cycles that your body goes through. None of that is truly sustainable in the long run. I, at one point, had a like, it literally was like this tall. It was like a foot-ish tall Tupperware container. It was like a square, like 5x5 or something like that. And like a foot tall, where I layered several different meals, and I was intermittent fasting. I would fast for 16 hours, no, 20 hours, and then I would eat for 4 hours every 30 minutes. And honestly, it was kind of gross. I was like one layer, I'd eat a layer. I'd wait until 30 minutes was up. I'd eat a layer. 30 minutes was up. Down this fucking tube of food. And it got me from 285 to 235. And then I worked at a kitchen that got me to better ingredients and like some more information on this stuff. Bitch, I was weighing 215. Working out like a mofo and like feeling amazing, and like I would challenge people to challenge people. There was one guy who was talking shit about me powerlifting while doing what's the shit with kip ups and what is that? I'm trying to think. Eating one small meal a day is not enough, Fries. You have to eat for your caloric intake for the day at least once, dog. Preferably spread throughout, like I said, that 30 minutes. 30 minutes where you could have that protein intake. Why does this get like sentimental and stuff? Because I'm so fucking... I've had an eating disorder. I've had this sort of frustration of like my own body and like things like that. I just want to broadcast my wisdom, the things I understand now that I didn't know then. Because I want you to do the thing you want to do and accomplish those things, but in a sustainable way. Nah. Okay, so food as a whole, once you've cooked it, for the most vulnerable of people, it will last, bro. Like 4 hours. Some of it 6. Just sitting out. But then you have younger, non-immuno, fucking, oh my God. You're kidding me? Anyway, people who don't suffer like amino deficiencies, where like realistically fucking 8, 10, 12 hours is not that big of a fucking deal. You just want to be like, the food service industry makes you wary enough. Anyway, Which are your 30s? When your metabolism decides not to play nice? Yes. Mannix, you eat pretzels and what? Bitch. Pretzels and Nutella? Fucking chocolate covered pretzels? Crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Garbage truck, garbage truck. I'm a fucking garbage truck. I grew in their soft pretzels. Let me tell you, okay, my hot take on too sober for that. Sour cream and onion pretzel sticks in the strawberry yogurt. No, that goes so hard. The fucking I can't remember it now. I won't even try. What was I thinking of before? Oh, I worked at a pretzel shop, Annie Ann's, if anyone knows, and like fuck you, Wetzel pretzels. We oh, someone one day hit me up with this combo. I was like, I gotta try it. It was actually so good. Where we had cinnamon sugar pretzels. All right. And they took nacho cheese, so basically just queso, and dipped the fucking cinnamon sugar into it. And that shit was actually so fire. If you ever get a chance. By the way, I do appreciate everybody who is watching. You guys are amazing. If you want to check out like social medias and all like art that I've created and Discord and all that, !stuff. Because I don't want bots to come in and hit !Discord. I've been like, let me do stuff. !stuff for stuff. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, the two are interchangeable for streams. I have a bunch of shorts on YouTube that aren't on Twitch at all. Gonna cry. We need to play more League of Legends. I'm gonna get you fucking doing ranked games, dude. Hold on. I got some shit stuck in my head. Work in the morning. No, thank you, dude.
We share these common obsessions, unable to escape.
Anyway.
And I'm still lying here on my back, trying to figure out how to take on the world. And I can't even show up on time to work.
I wanna fuck Courtney Love, but only to get closer to Kurt. I'll be the needle and you'll be the vein. Enough before I wrap you up in cellophane.
Want to fuck Courtney Love, but only to get closer to Kurt. I'll be the needle and you'll be the vein, but not before I wrap you up in cellophane. And I'm still just 15 years old, hiding out in my room and listening to you. It's like nothing has changed because nothing
Has changed, not even this room.
And I think I'm dumb, or maybe just happy, but then again I'm probably just dumb. I had an excuse when I was young, and I'm not masturbating. I
Wanna fuck Courtney Love.
but only to get closer to Kurt. I'll be the needle and you'll
You'll be the vein, but not before I wrap you up in cellophane.
want to
Fuck Courtney Love.
but only to get closer to Kurt. I'll be the needle and you'll be the vein, but not before I wrap you up in cellophane.
Shit. Oh no. Wanna fuck Courtney Love, but only to get closer to Kurt. Oh no.
I'll be the needle and you'll be the vein, but not before I wrap you up in cellophane. I want to fuck Courtney Love, but only to be
Closer
closer.
to Kurt.
I'll be the needle and you'll be the vein, but not before I wrap you up.
I'll wrap you up. I'll wrap you up in cellophane. Shit. I don't know what else is gonna happen in this stream, to be honest with you, because I'm fucking really losing it.
Better than me, and you know it better than me.
Tired of losing against bosses.
And you know it's true. Light up like a log on fire, burning in my own desire, like Christmas on 4th of July. Yeah, she's got her shit together.
Got her shit together.
She takes good care of herself.
Good care of herself.
And I eat 7-Eleven for breakfast. My exercise is playing with
Shit.
myself. Better than me, and you know it. Better than me, and you can sure show it. Better than me, and you know it's true.
I found a new Apple beer, dude. I'm very tipsy. What's it called?
Burning in my own desire, like Christmas on 4th of July. If I could get my shit together,
Get her shit together.
if I could take care of myself.
Take care of
But
myself.
I drink bathtubs full of liquor, and all I do is play with myself. Better than me, and you know it. Better than me, and you damn sure show it. Better than me, and you know it.
Bush Light Apple.
Light up like a monk on fire.
Have you ever tried Vermont's own
Christmas on 4th of July.
woodchuck apple cider?
Perfect picture of mental health, which makes me feel kind of bad about myself.
About himself.
She can be beauty to my beast.
Clayface? What? Isn't that a Spider-Man villain? Batman. Okay, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I got my fucking arachnids versus bats. Sandman. You right.
In the land of Walmart and Taco Bell,
Well.
secrecy and spirit place. It was a Monday afternoon or night, who really cares? But he stood in line, waiting to get his prescription filled.
Like a straight up horror movie? Hell yeah.
Or even that depressed. It was a Monday kind of emptiness. Lionel Richie played on the
So
store's
it's
PA.
behave.
The woman calmly called his name, and he calmly blew out all his brains. Chunks of skull ended on the nasal spray. And we're going to
Fiesta. Forever. Fiesta. Forever.
Now I guess
People-
that he had had enough.
That's what it is. The case of the Mondays all over the wall.
Someone had a bad case of the Mondays, a bad case of the Mondays all over the wall. And we're going to party,
Forever. Fiesta. Forever.
as he turned
Turn the gun on himself.
party,
Grabba. Fiesta. Forever.
And I'm sorry, guys, for all the mess. We're sorry about your loss. And Tom, he will be missed. He was a hard worker and diligent about meeting company deadlines. He always remembers my birthday. Not only could to make sure company standards were met, he did his best to foster good relations across departments. I'm sure the profit margins will suffer greatly without him. Someone had
And a bad case of the Mondays.
a bad case
Does the Mondays all over the wall. Right!
bad case of the Mondays, a bad case of the Mondays all over the wall. Goodbye, Tom.
I don't know if y'all like this. I don't have much else.
Mom and Dad, do you think that we could
Have a talk.
And please just try to keep an open mind. Cause lately we've been discussing my future. And I've been thinking about this for
For quite some time.
Now I know you both want me to go off to
Law school.
And at first to me I guess that seemed fine. But with my newfound faith in God I see that that's not the path for me that He's designed. I wanna
Join Al Qaeda. I want an AK-47. Lots of sexy virgins.
When I
Food my way to heaven.
Now, it's not because of the great white state that I disagree with you. Just can't live in a country overrun with infidels and Jews. But now I hope you understand that that was just an honest plan. And if you don't mind, I'm gonna go pack my
So bring
bags.
up as it was
By the way,
happening
can I
was
please
it
borrow
on?
the
True.
fan?
Usually.
Promise I'll bring it right back. And you should turn on
You
the
haven't lived
news.
until the grass kept
I heard
you
that
on
we
the
might get
planet.
attacked.
True. Harsh. The fuck is this song? It's so good. She played my drinking song and put it in Discord. We could all drink to it. Okay.
I wanna
Join Al Qaeda. I wanna join Al Qaeda. Join Al Qaeda. Join Al Qaeda. I wanna join Al Qaeda.
I wanna join Al
Qaeda.
I
I
wanna
wanna
join
join
Al
Al
Qaeda.
Qaeda.
I wanna join Al Qaeda. I wanna join Al Qaeda. I wanna
Join Al Qaeda.
I wanna join Al Qaeda. I wanna
Join Al Qaeda.
Death
Death to the end.
America.
To America. There we go. Hell yeah. The rum is always gone. Very Pirates of the Caribbean of you fucking guy. I'll visit the site, you know.
The clouds are bleeding, the stars go
Okay,
black.
okay.
But we ain't turning, we don't look back. Hell in our hands, fire in our chest. We toast the chaos and call it blessed.
If the world must break, let it break on me.
Rise, I feel that, bro. That's crazy.
The gods tremble, let them stall. We'll be dancing when the sky starts to fall. Skull till the sky falls, drink till we drop. If fate wants a fight, we're rising up.
What did you find out with the check on the AI thing?
We toast the end, bring another round.
This does seem like animated. This seems like the same guy twice.
No fear, no throne, no savior song.
Just fists and mugs and shouting strong.
We'll burn it all, never crawl.
Nachos?
This is our curtain call. The horns are empty. the
Yeah, hell yeah.
fire, but we raise a cheer even higher. Through smoke and ruin, we still sing. 'Cause every drunk here dies a king.
Dude.
Skull till the
If
sky
you can find
falls,
like any hot sauce and a bunch of cheese and any sort of like crunchy whatever after anything, including a night of drinking nachos, god damn it. Rise, have you watched the movie Tombstone? Okay, give it a shot, bro. I'm telling you, fucking 30 minutes in, everything will start making like you'll be in it. You'll be in it. It's a western that is not your John Wayne, Clint Eastwood-esque western.
bring another round.
Last western I watched was Brokeback Mountain. Top 2 westerns that I recommend. Tombstone for something that's like serious and it goes hard and everything about this story is like, I don't give a fuck about some of the holes in the plot. This is incredible. Tombstone. If you want something witty and smart, comedic, strong on some of like the elements of like the West of that time without truly being like negatively racist or like taking itself so serious, Blazing Saddles, please. It's about gay cowboys. I know what it's about, dude. It's so old. I know. What's a western? Cowboys, Native Americans, not Indians, But in all the movies that are Western, they will call them Indians and not ancestrally indigenous to the region that they're in. Okay. Will my girl get mad if I call her Indian? Yes. Well, okay. Let me tell you something. Okay. As far as romance goes, if you grasp truly, empathetically, that like this is not a land that was meant for white people, ancestrally indigenous, Native American, that kind of thing, you will be fine. Because she will make the jokes for you. You won't have to do almost anything for her to make the jokes for you. Let them happen in a very, very funny way. And that's as far as my experience goes. It's been a little while since I've been in those shoes, but let me tell you, the funniest thing is being like, sorry, I'm a white dude, and her calling you a colonizer, and it becoming a very funny joke between you. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yo, there's like half a block of cheese in my fridge and a full bottle of salsa. Don't waste the salsa. I am tempted to say waste the block of cheese entirely. Like a salsa, like a salsa queso, queso con salsa mix. And then whatever you're going to dip into it, dude. If you can 1-to-1 queso and salsa, dude, hell yes. I like Colombian salsa. I like any salsa that has that, like, flavor where the burn sneaks up on you. Where, like, kind of despite yourself, you can't help but keep eating it because it's so good. Cilantro a lot. Oh my god. Hell yeah, dude. But I have truly dated some ancestrally indigenous and or Native American and or American Indian and or Indian people that I will say, please let them make the joke for you. Insinuate it. If she doesn't get it, leave it alone. But insinuate it and let her make the joke, and it will be so funny that way. Look at the hands. Look at these hands. You know what I'm saying? She says you're going to take me to the res and feed me to the res dogs. And you deserve it. Enjoy being eaten by res dogs. It simply will not be true. Rise. Do buy a bunch of cigarettes while you're there. They'll come. Oh my God, Cambo! At 2 hours, 1 minute, and 6 seconds in, you, Cambo, are first. Res smokes are so fucking good. I agree. But they do come in a long Ziploc bag. And it's definitively more than a carton. for about the cost of a pack, and I love that. They're illegal for a white man like me to have. Yeah, that's why you have your girlfriend. Nah, dude, and truly enjoy the lady friend and all the things that y'all can have fun with and have in common. She be giving me ideas. They're ideas I've already had. I've worked out. I'm telling you. It's so funny. It's so fun. It builds rapport between you and her. It builds rapport between y'all and her family, your family, where you can just have a bunch of goofs and gaffs, because at the end of the day, you are both human beings who like each other, and that's what it's about. But if you could have jokes in between that, oh my God, yes, that's the best. I have a friend, and she wants me to be part of a project of like music with her, yada yada yada. And I was like, listen, if at any point you want me to, I will clean up how I look and like be whatever. And I want you to tell everyone that you're using me for my like white privilege, yada yada, as a good joke, because that shit is funny. Like, you know, this guy wouldn't have made it if he wasn't white, because that sort of funny fucking it's so funny. And shit just really gets me. But again, I digress. And just enjoy the time you have. All the political commentary of the time. It'll change. It'll morph. It'll whatever. And I know that you have like enough empathy to kind of roll into these things where some stuff is understood. Some stuff is like, and at least 20% of it is you're chronically online. Like, cut this end off of a thing. You are gross. Who cares about what you think? This is all ugly. And then, like, if there's anything you care about it because you care about her. You care about them because, like, without them, we don't have some of the culture. There's so much that we've, like, sapped away from. Blah, blah, blah. It all feels very blah, blah, blah. But if you know how to word it in those moments, that sort of thing becomes like, it becomes part of your aura. It becomes part of what's read on you. It's sort of like I said. I had a girlfriend. We would yap about things. We'd make a lot of jokes, but it was never to her detriment. I had some guys that I worked with, and they made a couple of jokes at like the expense of like, man, are you racist? And I fucking looked them dead in the eyes and went, I wish, dog. And they're like, what the fuck does that mean? And I thought of the most ridiculous thing to say. What the fuck does that mean? And I was like, I just wish I knew how being that dumb could feel. And they laughed and they understood suddenly, and everything was fine because we understood at that moment, I'm not racist. We don't have a problem. I don't have black friends and therefore I'm not racist. I have an existence that doesn't matter who you are, like what you are in this more than what you are in this or this. It all blends into your vibe, and that makes all the difference. Anyway, I haven't read some shit. Looks like the lyric where he's everything else is AI. The lyric was his. Okay. I guess because it's a staple of my music now, it makes my brain happy. Fucking. Something as simple as that goes pretty hard. The Longest Johns. All right, let's see who we can raid out to. I am done trying this for now. I am too drunk for it. Let's see what happens with this person. I hope they're cool. I'll see y'all on the next one.
There, good sir. How you doing?
Ooh, he's in the first DLC. Let's go.
Oh, no matter. If you've lost your way, the words of Lady Frida will guide you.
Thanks everybody for hanging
Hello,
out.
weary
Please
travelers. I come bearing a gift.
Listen carefully.
What's up? Hello, weary travelers.
enjoy
Welcome in.
your night and maybe this streamer. Exclamation point, traveling raid. Let's go.
What is your gift, friend? What is... Holy W. Holy raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for the gift. I really appreciate it.